So for this lab demo, I'll show you the basic processes that you need in StatCrunch to complete these three tasks. We will be using data from section 3.1, number 28. In this demo, I'm going to use the data from number 26 in the same section. So my numbers and my results will be a bit different, but the procedures will be the same. Just make sure that you follow the instructions that are here for the starting at 0, class width of 500, etc. Mine will be a little bit different because I'm using different data. Now, for starters, what we need to do is open the correct data in StatCrunch. If you click MyLab and Mastering and hit that big yellow button, you'll get the MyLab and Mastering website to come up. Now, under this website, we'll want to hit StatCrunch in the menu over here and select Data Sets from your textbook. What this allows us to do is select Chapter 3 and look for 3.1, number 28. Now, as I stated previously, I'm going to use number 26. The data is slightly different, but it allows me to demonstrate the process without giving you all the answers. Now, for this data, the first thing we need to do is bin the data and then create a frequency and relative frequency table. So for starters, binning the data, we'll need to select under the Data menu the option Bin. First, we need to select the column of data, and then we'll need to click Use Fixed Width Bins. Start at, now you put in your starting value and your bin width. For you, it's 0 and 500. For me, it would be 90 and 4. And then compute. So there's my column of bin information. The next thing I need to do is create frequency and relative frequency table. So I'm going to go to Stat, Tables, Frequency. I'll select the column that I want to get frequencies and relative frequencies for, and that would be the bin column in this case. Now, in order to select multiple statistics here, we'll click on frequency and then control and click on relative frequency to select multiple options, and then compute. So here's your frequency table. Don't forget through this process that you need to go to options and save your results as they come up so that you can attach them to your report. Again, with the data, in order to save the data table, you'll need to go to Data, Save, and save your data so you can attach it to your report. Now the next part of this process is a histogram. So in that case, we'll need to go to Graph, Histogram, and we'll use the original column of data in this case. We'll want to go, now here we can't select both frequency and relative frequency at the same time, so we'll start with just frequency. I will start at 90 and have a bin width of 4. Again, you will start at 0 with a bin width of 500. And again, then I will select the mean and median markers so that I can see where the mean and median fall on the histogram. That will help me judge the shape of the distribution to answer the question. Now I'll compute. Here's my histogram. If I save right now, go to Options and Save, I can save a snapshot of what this looks like here. Then I can go back to Options and Edit, change frequency to relative frequency, compute again, and then what I will have is a new image, and I, again, can save a snapshot of that. So without redoing this whole problem, I could make a quick edit after saving and save again to get two separate results out of this one process. The last thing we'll need to do is some sample statistics. So we'll go to Stat, Summary Stats, Columns, select the column of data, and then we'll need mean, variance, and I'm holding the control key here. We'll need standard deviation, and then we'll go down just a little bit. We'll also need median and range. So the next thing we'll do is compute, and again, go to Options and Save in order to save your result and attach it to your report. So that's about all you need to know for this lab. And don't forget, once you've saved all your results, we'll go to StatCrunch, open statcrunch.com. We'll go to My StatCrunch. We'll go to Create a New Report. Please watch the Lab 1 demo in order to see a review of how we create lab reports and submit the URLs. But just a few reminders. Don't forget to title your lab, share with everyone, answer the questions in italics in the body of the report, attach your results and attach your data sets, and save. And that should be about it for this lab.